Welcome back to the channel Future Speed Hub 2026. Today we are going to explore one of the most unique and rare heavy tanks ever built in the history of armored warfare, the Object 279M. This extraordinary machine was a product of Soviet engineering during the Cold War era, designed not only to withstand the might of modern weaponry but also to survive in some of the harshest environments possible. Unlike many tanks that came before or after, the Object 279M carried with it an aura of both mystery and innovation, making it a fascinating subject for anyone interested in military technology and history. The Object 279M was developed in the late 1950s as a continuation of the original Object 279 heavy tank prototype. The Soviet Union at that time was seeking new solutions to the problem of nuclear warfare, and tanks like this were imagined to survive in nuclear battlefields. This design was highly futuristic, featuring an oval-shaped hull that was completely cast from armor, making it one of the most protected tanks of its era. Its unique shape was not just for style or intimidation, it was carefully designed to deflect incoming projectiles and resist blast waves from nuclear explosions. Unlike conventional tanks, the Object 279M's hull could shrug off even powerful high-explosive anti-tank rounds, giving it superior survivability compared to other heavy tanks in the world. One of the most striking features of the Object 279M was its unusual four-track suspension system. While most tanks rely on two tracks, this machine was equipped with four, arranged in pairs on either side. This system distributed the tank's enormous weight across a wider surface area, reducing ground pressure and allowing it to move across soft, swampy, or snowy terrain where other tanks would sink or become stuck. This gave the Object 279M a major advantage in the challenging landscapes of the Soviet Union. Its wide and stable design also protected it from being flipped or rolled over by the shockwave of a nuclear blast, a real concern at that time. In terms of firepower, the Object 279M was armed with the powerful 130mm M65 rifled gun. This weapon could fire a variety of ammunition, including armor-piercing rounds and high-explosive shells capable of destroying virtually any tank of the 1950s and early 1960s. The gun was paired with advanced fire control systems for its time, which allowed for better accuracy and faster target acquisition. The tank also carried secondary armament such as machine guns for close-range defense. Combined with its thick armor and strong armament, the Object 279M was a force that no enemy tank commander would have wanted to face on the battlefield. The tank was powered by a 1,000 horsepower diesel engine, giving it impressive mobility for such a massive vehicle. Despite its weight of over 60 tons, the Object 279M could reach speeds of up to 55 km/h on roads and maintain steady movement across rough terrains. This made it not only powerful but also mobile enough to keep up with advancing Soviet forces. Engineers had hoped this combination of armor, firepower, and mobility would make it the ultimate heavy tank of its time. However, despite its innovative design and incredible potential, the Object 279M never entered mass production. By the early 1960s, Soviet military doctrine had shifted away from heavy tanks towards more mobile and versatile main battle tanks. The expense of producing such a complex machine, along with its logistical challenges, meant that the Object 279M remained only as a prototype. Only a few units were built, and today, one surviving example can be seen at the Kubinka Tank Museum in Russia, where it continues to attract visitors and military enthusiasts from around the world. The legacy of the Object 279M lives on not in battlefield victories, but in the imagination of engineers and historians who recognize its importance. It represented a bold experiment in tank design, a vehicle built to fight in an era of nuclear war, with solutions that had never been tried before. Its futuristic hull shape, nuclear survivability, and unusual four-track design make it a one-of-a-kind machine, remembered as one of the most unique heavy tanks ever created. In conclusion, the Object 279M stands as a symbol of Cold War innovation, a reminder of how far military engineers were willing to go to prepare for the unknown. Though it never saw combat, its influence and uniqueness keep it alive in discussions of military history. For fans of tanks, technology, and history, this rare machine is truly unforgettable. Thank you for watching Future Speed Hub 2026. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible military history and technology videos, and I will see you in the next one.